see us back just yet.
There we are. Perfect.
There we go. That might be Streamlabs or it might be the internet connection because I'm on Wi-Fi here.
So what are your plans for today?
Like I was saying before, the Great Wild Magic Surge Baby Gobbo incident that we restaurant that serves ramen because I want to plan something out, and I think best when I have ramen. Yes.
Okay.
So you go to the cafeteria and you go in to order ramen?
Yes.
Nice. What specific type of ramen are you going to have? Like, what's on it and all that?
Let's see. Japanese fish cakes. This is like the Naruto. It is basically Naruto ramen.
So they would very specifically just make sure that you wanted that. Like that's kind of not a typical order for them.
Okay.
And
And
I
they
just give them a cold bead eyes, and then
Oh, okay. That will be 5 minutes.
and
And 5
Well,
minutes
that-
later, you get something resembling what you ordered delivered. Not exactly, but they did their best. 'Cause
during
you're
that
in
5
space.
minutes, what type of clearance do I have on the ship exactly?
So you don't have clearance.
You know why I'm asking, correct?
Define clearance.
Because
Yes, you do not have.
Nope, it has a bed.
You'd have in your notes how you got to the engine room last week once you stole someone's security badge.
I'm betting I don't have that badge anymore. If
You don't know that. Are you gonna check?
yeah, I'm going to check.
So you check and you check and you check. Roll search.
Search. Where is my search?
Search
Oh, here you go.
is
Failed.
Ouch. Hey, at least you got a good
don't-
number on the roll.
Nice.
You don't. Okay. You could spend 29 points of luck to make that a success.
29.
You could, technically.
How does luck work in the system?
So luck, you start with 90 because we're doing my rules and not rolling for luck. So luck, you can spend luck to make any roll besides a sanity or a luck roll a success.
Okay, I'm going to do that.
You're going to make it. So you find inside your pillow in your room the security badge. In a hidden pocket.
All right.
And you see,
Do
you see
I
the name
know-
on it. You see the name on it, Stacy.
Okay. Do I know exactly? Like, is this just to the engine room, or does it
No, this
have
is-
access to it?
This is a security officer's badge. Specifically, a security officer named Stacy.
So, do I know exactly what I can do with this badge?
So, yeah, roll electronic systems.
Electronics.
I think you have that. Let's see. Computer.
got
Oh, you have
electronic-
computer operation. Even better. You have
Yeah, I got-
computer operation 85%.
Extreme.
Nice.
Extreme
Nice.
success. Nice. You can add a point. Yeah, add 1 point to computer operation because that was below 9. That's below 10. So add 1 more point to computer operation. So now it's 86%. And you would know that, okay, this badge works the same as your badge, your passenger badge, which is a key to, it basically opens up every room. But with that role, you would know that Stacy probably has had her badge replaced, and this will probably not work, but you could make it work because you're smart enough to.
You know exactly what I'm going to be doing.
Because you still have it. You can find Stacy and have it updated. You would know that you can find Stacy, and that if you can get that badge close enough to her badge, you can have it updated and have access everywhere.
Yeah. I'm going to look for Stacy then.
Wonderful.
Just
I'm gonna have some
Roll.
fun.
Let's see. Roll administration.
Administration. Fumble.
Ooh.
No, you do
Ouch.
not find Stacy. In fact, your inquiries into finding Stacy are met with suspicion.
Do they find Stacy's mom instead?
Or no,
Because
no,
I heard that they had it going on.
That's what I heard too.
yeah.
Or as Lucy would say, "Oh my god, right?"
But yes, yeah, you don't. They basically they basically turn you away harshly.
Poor pony can't catch any breaks.
Wait,
Cause
I'm looking at the counters on my thing. On the stream, and it looks like I do have one reroll. Did I already use that already?
Oh no,
no,
you
you
have a
start with one
reroll.
reroll.
Yeah, you do have a
Hmm?
reroll if you'd like to use it.
I'm
You've got
going to use
one,
that.
and Patrick's got one. I used mine, I think, last session.
Yeah, I'm going to use that on my administration. See if I can do any better.
Ooh,
It's a fail, but it's at least about
yeah,
30.
You can spend. How much luck would that take? Let's see. 6 minus 4 is 20, so 30 points of luck it would take to make that a success.
You know what?
If you would,
I'm going to do it. How many did he say?
30 points. Exactly 30 points.
Okay. Now I'm down to 31. Have I done my
So-
math correctly?
So they would tell you that Stacy is a concierge. In fact, specifically Lucy's concierge, not yours.
Oh, that's
Lucy.
Stacy. I remember her now.
And I'm going to head on over.
So where's Lucy at this point?
Well,
I mean,
we had just finished talking about the club, and Lucy just said, "What if it's a secret club?" So, what is Gideon's reaction to that? I guess.
He's initially groaning because he's just like, damn it, it could be a secret club. But then you see him perk up. He's just like, wait, there could be a secret club on this boat. I mean, if there's a speakeasy, if there's a speakeasy on this boat, we need to find it and spend an inordinate amount of time there.
I love this so much.
So I guess the pool can temporarily wait while we look for this speakeasy, which better be here now because I'm excited about it.
Oh. So, Aponia, roll a luck check,
Okay.
as well as Lucy.
Okay.
Wait, what?
Roll a luck check.
Luck?
Yeah.
Shit.
Ooh. Ooh.
I wouldn't have made it if I didn't already spend 2 of my 2/3 of it already.
Yes, that would technically be a success if you still had 90 luck, which you started out.
Yeah,
So
I spent 2/3 of it already.
Lucy, you pass by. You pass by Aponia, but you don't. But Aponia, you don't see Lucy
Okay.
All right.
or Gideon. So it's up to Lucy whether Lucy will say hi or anything.
Would Aponia recognize us?
No, Aponia would not.
Yeah, that's true. Well,
Aponia would not even recognize you.
so I think the only thing Lucy would do would probably be to lean over to Gideon and be like, "Hey, isn't that really annoying girl from yesterday?"
I'm not. Do you think she remembers yesterday? Or I forget if we saw Harold. This is me out loud in character, not just me in my.
You saw this. Lucy was with you when you were breaking into that.
I don't know.
I think
like,
Harold did the mind thing. I don't. I wonder if she's still trying to figure this stuff out too, or if she's just enjoying her vacation now.
I don't know, but like, either way, probably shouldn't take her with us if we're gonna go find a club.
No, but I mean, on the one hand, she wouldn't be able to come in, but she did seem good at finding things. And she went to the engine room after I told her not to, and somehow got in there.
That's true, but there's gonna be like alcohol, and I mean, you know how clubs are, right?
Yes. Yes, I yes. I mean, we don't have to involve her, but it's maybe just the mystery of finding the place would be, maybe that would be all the fun she needs.
What role do I have to do to see if I hear
Okay.
what they're saying?
To notice two
you
people
have
obviously talking about
You
you.
would have to roll
There is a hearing skill, isn't there?
Yes, it's listen.
That's it.
Listen,
Hey,
and yours
listen.
is currently at 25%.
So I think Lucy's response would just be like, I hate kids.
It's right below
fine.
library use and law.
Yeah, there we
We can like
go.
ooh, we can say something to her, but like
Now it's at 26.
you're gonna have to be the one to look after the kid.
All right, it's.
Yeah,
I mean, I made a great impression on her the first time.
I'm pretty sure she
And,
thought you were drunk or crazy
yeah.
or both.
Exactly. She
I
may be latching
hear
onto you.
what-
Frack.
and I immediately turn around, hearing exactly what you both are saying.
Yeah,
DM,
you
how
heard
much
that
have I
entire
heard?
conversation, by the way. You heard that entire conversation. You've just been waiting.
And
You still have Lucy's description in your notes, so you would know that this is Lucy.
and then
You'd know that this is Lucy and this is Gideon because you have the description of them in your notes. There's a reason I said that last week.
and I'm imagining that like I'm pointing the other way, like they're behind me at the current moment, but it's like, I may be a 12-year-old girl, but I can assure you, I have more education than I would believe a quarter of the people here.
Lucy's gonna kind of squat down a little bit and look at Oponi and be like, honey, I just graduated from MIT, okay? So, that's cute.
Yeah, but I graduated from MIT, bitch.
That's what I just said. Yeah, exactly. I graduated from MIT.
And I assume that I do have my did you tell them what my occupation was yet, DM?
You would. Okay, so Lucy, you would know that she is a postgrad in criminology.
Yes.
Yes, Lucy.
You
Not
tried to present yourself as.
Actually,
You tried.
Postgrad is actually graduating and going back.
Yeah. So Apodia told Lucy that last time, or maybe it was the first session. I can't remember which one. No, it was last time. And Lucy still doesn't believe her. Like, she knows that she got like special permission to come on the ship by herself, but Lucy still doesn't believe her.
She also lied about her profession last week too. She told us she was like a detective.
Yeah, the credibility's hurting a little bit. Plus, Lucy really does not like children.
Well, to be fair, she's slowly going to be turning into a space ace attorney.
Oh, God.
Surely.
I believe she's well on her way.
Oh, that's so funny. So yeah, Lucy's gonna be like, okay, sure. And my dress has a force field on it.
What's Aponia's response?
I just give them, especially Lucy, deadbeat eyes. And like, just, if we're going to look for this, whatever it is, I might be able to get you on in.
Also, it's first off, nice to meet you again. I assume you don't remember us, or else I assume that's why you're telling us again about your education. I assume that's not something you just talk about all the time in conversation. But
I wouldn't be
we
too
are
sure.
looking. Oh no, he's saying that sarcastically.
Lucy
But
missed the sarcasm.
We're looking for a place that we actually don't know if it exists yet. We are trying to determine if there is a secret club or speakeasy hidden on the boat.
You're muted.
All right. Perhaps I might be of use. I was born on a ship, so I might be able to find what you're looking for. She puts on a little bitty badge. It's obviously like it doesn't mean anything, but to her it's like it's a little like golden badge, a plastic one, of course, and like
It's
let's
all
go.
badges. All badges are electronic, by the way.
No, it's like this is like a
They
little
have
golden
little tiny
like,
LCD screens and stuff.
like do you know like exactly what I said before, like Ace Attorney, like
Yeah.
that little badge should tell you that they're from the defense.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Like that's what she's wearing.
Except
wearing
this one.
at the
Except
moment.
this one says, this would be your what's it called? ID badge for your school.
All right.
Unless were you saying like you had a toy badge in addition to your actual ID?
Are you?
It's not really a
Is this a fake badge or your actual school ID?
That's the one. That's what I was trying to get at.
Yes.
This is my official school ID to get through majority of the thing. Just to say, hey, yeah, you're allowed to come in here, but you're not allowed to access, the main campus. You're allowed to get the access to some of the shops.
You're a postgrad, so you have full access to the campus. This is your official ID.
Yeah, but that
it's not. Yeah. It's not. It's a student ID. It's not a professor ID.
Yeah.
What does Lucy say when Apollo does this?
Like, oh, cute. And you have, like, I guess you got one of the people there to give you a fake ID or something.
Like the flight attendants on planes that will give out, like, the wings to kids.
It's kind of what she's implying, or that she somehow bought, like, a fake ID that, like, the freshmen in college get so they can go out drinking and stuff. It's kind of what she's implying.
And you see her just, would you like my help or not?
She's like, whatever. Look, just stick with Gideon here.
I'm the crazy one.
Let's get on with
it. What was that last thing that you said?
I'm the crazy one from your notebook. So you know you can trust me.
I like that. Well, you're not so crazy anymore.
That's
and yeah, I just walk up against Gideon and prepare.
Okay.
Before we start searching.
Are you going to mention Stacy at all?
No, I am not going to mention Stacy to any of them.
Nice. So, I would like you to roll. Wait, are you going to? How are you going to find the speakeasy?
I think we could take a look at, they usually have like plans for the ship, like maps on the walls, like a directory, like if you were in a mall.
Yeah.
I bet if we go up to that, we can either maybe like something like administration or data analysis that like essentially look at the different things and determine like, okay, are there any spaces on here that would fit a club? Like there would have to be a specific location that could handle like alcohol and lights and music type thing, and try and narrow down our search by
It's
that.
at this point that I will suggest to Aponia, you have electronic security and computer security and data analysis and computer operation. So you can use a combination of those if you would like to do something not exactly what's supposed to be done. Gideon, you can roll. Where's your data analysis?
It is 75. It's pretty damn high.
Okay. I don't know where your character sheet went. There's your character sheet. Yeah, you can roll data analysis to do what to look for spaces which would hide a speakeasy.
Yes. Before we another drink for the road. Determined to enjoy this day.
Oh my gosh. So while Gideon and Aponia are doing that, Lucy's gonna go flirt it up with the staff and try to drop hints that she's looking for like a cooler place to go get a drink, somewhere that's not lame like the ballroom bars, somewhere there's like partying and things like that.
So
Maybe like an exclusive.
All right.
Gideon, you can roll. You can use 6 luck to make that success.
I will do
And
so.
Lucy, you can roll charm.
Hell yeah.
And you said that I can roll any combination of
You'd have to roll
security, computer.
computers. It would be computer operation, then computer security, then operation, then computer security. If you want to do what I'm implying you can do. Do you want to do that?
Yep. Yep, I got a hard on both. A hard.
So you use your pad to hack in and find the actual schematics for the ship. And you find in the back of the ship, behind the cargo room, a place. Marked.
I assume that I'm not.
Marked employee only recreation room. See,
I assume that.
you would okay, Gideon, you would this on the direct, you would see a place on the would be there should be more space here.
Got it.
There's space here that's not used for anything. That's what you find on the success. Lucy, you would, with your charm roll, yeah, you rolled a nice
Yeah, I got a success on that one.
59 on a charm roll.
Oh, I didn't even notice the actual number that I rolled. 69. Nice.
So Yeah, you charm the pants off them. They're like, there's a place where only the employees can go, but you have to be an employee.
Oh, really?
Now, Aponia, you can roll computer security again because you've already hacked in. If you want to update the badge.
So I have a question on Lucy's interaction when there's a second.
Do you want to roll computer security?
Yeah. Oh shit, it's failed.
Woo! You do not update the badge because you are. Yeah, I was gonna say if it was a 9 or below, you would have updated the badge remotely. Because this is a very, very, very hard thing to do. But no, you're denied. You're the badge just does not connect with your pad. Your
Access
pad is
denied.
not. Your pad is not compatible with the badge. So Lucy, you had a question.
Yeah. So who's telling me that it's for employees only, and like what do they look like? What's their demeanor?
So you're chatting up the bar.
Sorry, it's kind of cutting in and out for me. Chatting up what now?
The bartender again.
Okay.
Because you were asking about a speakeasy, so you would be talking to. Yeah,
Okay.
the bartender's like, I really want to, cause you're nice and all.
Aw,
but
thanks.
I would get fired potentially. So
Lucy's going to like discreetly just kind of like tug the front of her dress down just a tiny bit further, you know, make herself look as appealing as possible, and like do the whole like finger walking across the bar and be like, are you sure there's no way you could get me in there?
you're gonna have to roll another charm roll, but
I am on top of the charm roll.
Oof.
Hard success. I'm gonna get this guy fired.
It's like, okay, but I'm gonna have to go with you.
Oh, that's fine.
So,
you know what? Let me go grab something from my room real quick, and then I'll meet you here and we can go to the club. So Lucy's going to go get something from her room, and she's gonna find Gideon and be like, "Hey, I'm getting into the club, but I'm pretty sure I can only get me into it. So what do you want me to do in there?"
Oh,
does Aponia say anything, or just? You're muted.
You're muted.
You're really muted.
Yeah, I assume that I am too young to go into the bar. So if they're outside of the bar, I can show them,
Yeah.
at least, tell Gideon about the location. Though I cannot access it at the current moment. However, I do ask them where Susan is. Oh, Stacy.
Is the location that Aponia found the same suspicious spot I was looking at?
Yes.
Okay. An inn into this place. I could either follow you and try and sneak in. At least you can figure out where it's at, and whether they need a badge to get in, or if it's like a real speakeasy type thing and you need like a password or something like that. You could at least kind of case the joint for us.
yeah, like, yeah, if it's like a password or something, then I can probably do that. And like, once I know where it is, then I can probably flirt with whoever's at the bouncer
Lucy, you
or
would have
whoever.
heard Aponia say Stacy's name and ask about her. Whether you choose to pay attention to that or not is up to you.
What was said about Stacy? The
You'd
player
have
missed it.
heard you'd have heard Aponia inquire about Stacy. Whether you choose to acknowledge that or not is up to you.
Lucy will acknowledge that and be like, "Wait, how do you know Stacy?"
I was just looking over my notes and that name popped up, so I just, wanted to see, what you knew, stuff like that.
Yeah, that's like my personal cruise assistant lady.
Neat. All right. Neat.
Yeah,
As I
so
write down if I did not have it already.
it's like, what did you need with Stacy? She's really nice, by
Oh,
the
nothing.
way.
It's just I just want to make sure I remember what happened the past few days. Not trying to finish up my little notes.
Yeah, okay, I'm bored now. So I'll go do that, and yeah, if I can't get a password or anything, like, what should I do in there while I'm by myself?
Did you say it's employees only?
Yeah, I had
Or
to like,
just that you can only get you in?
uh, it's employees only, and like, I'm pretty sure I'm gonna get this guy fired for this, but like, I had to put on the heavy charm.
Right.
I had to like pull my dress down a little bit extra, be extra appealing. And even then he's hesitant, so it's obviously like a pretty big deal that they shouldn't take other people there.
Mm-hmm. Do you want to go in on your own, or?
Well, not really. I mean, Barkeep's kind of weird.
Got it. I can give Harold a call, see if he's technically
no.
like an independent.
Do you want a description of the barkeep, by the way?
Sure.
So, the barkeep's name is Ben. Ben is 25-ish,
Okay.
nice build, nice hair, nice teeth.
I just remember Lucy getting annoyed with him because he's like, no, it's only this much, and she was like, oh yeah, this is a tip, and he's like, you have to use your card for that, and she's like, or put it in the jar or something like that. She's like, whatever. She just got annoyed with him.
Ben is not the type to break rules and such.
Okay.
Oh.
I'm corrupting the innocent.
Yes.
Okay, but yeah, Lucy's like, yeah, I don't know that. I mean, he seems nice enough, but he's kind of weird. I don't even know what to look for. I'm just able to get us in, or get me in, and then I'll try to get you in once I'm in there.
Right. I wonder. I'm not sure if I count as an independent contractor on here, but Harold might.
Oh
don't know if
no,
Harold would be
Harold's
good at that.
worse. He's so creepy.
Is it just the mind wiping stuff? Is that the creepy part?
Well, it's like 80% of it, yeah.
Yeah, I could see that. That makes sense. That tracks.
Yeah.
And I mean, well, I guess we've only been on the boat a few days. We would have probably noticed some missing time. I was a little bit worried about, like, what if that wasn't the first time we met him? And that was like just the best way that had
it's only
gone.
the second day on the boat.
Yeah. So I said I was gonna go get something from my room, and I've been gone a little while, so I should probably go.
Yeah, it's I forget. Do we as passengers have any like working communication on the boat between each other? Okay.
You would have Lucy would have her super smartphone. You would have your really fancy smartphone that also has an earpiece. Aponia, I don't see anything on your sheet. Did you want something like that? What would Aponia
I
have?
was. I would say
Would
would
Aponia have
be-
like Gideon's level or like Lucy's level of smartphone? Because Gideon's got
I would
the,
say
like,
she would have a. Oh, go on.
because Gideon's got like the top of the line for his job.
He's got the top of the line for his personal stuff. He bought just a crummier version for his job. He wants to be seen with the fancy stuff, but not necessarily use it for work.
I would say that she would have, something akin to. Oh shit! I didn't have my watch on me, but like something like the Apple Watch, kind of, but
Yeah.
more of a holographic situation.
This
And
is
it connects-
future, so you can have
And
whatever you
it
want.
connects
you'd
to
have-
her phone. her
So you would
glasses.
have the next step up from what Gideon's got. Like Gideon's got like the top of the line. You got like the top of the line plus a smartwatch.
But so, Lucy, it's if you save my number, maybe you can like have an active call going, and just like saying like, oh wow, so this is where the thing is, or you know what I mean, just kind of broadcast where you all are going in conversation. That way we can kind of like
Aponia,
follow you sneakily.
did you show Gideon the map that you got
Yeah,
through hacking?
yeah. I showed him, and I don't know about Lucy.
But I mean,
It does
Lucy-
remind me.
Yeah,
Go on.
so you hacked in and you got like the actual, like, you have it on your pad. You have a map that the captain would have of everything. Like everything's labeled. Not just the stuff for the passengers, but below deck and the cargo hold and all that stuff is labeled.
right. So we know where Ben and Lucy should be going in theory, but we don't know anything about Ben, so it'll be good to make sure they're going the actual direction and he's not taking her somewhere else.
Yeah, so Lucy will just open up a call with Gideon's line and just kind of stick her phone like on the outside pocket of her purse or whatever, and probably giggle at Gideon like imitating her a little bit, and then they go, okay, yeah, there you go. So I'm gonna go and try to get in there.
We'll be close, but it's, if anything, if he turns creepier or if you need immediate assistance, let us know.
And Lucy's kind of like already walking away, but she'll half turn around and do the little heart hands over her heart and be like, my hero, and then keep walking. In a way that sort of ambiguously could be sarcastic or could not be sarcastic. You're not sure.
Gideon's like mapping this all out in his head, like two different permutations of our interactions.
Yeah.
One box like, Lucy likes being around us. Second box, Lucy does not. And just weighing the probabilities there.
Yeah, Lucy kind of has
You
this
can roll
thing.
that analysis if you want.
Lucy kind of has a thing where she tries to purposely make people not be able to figure out if she's flirting with them or not.
Nope.
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 She is a woman of mystery.
So you meet back up with Ben. in the bar.
Okay.
And he's like, "Yeah, we can go when I get off in half an hour."
We have to wait a whole half hour?
And he says, "I mean, my shift's not over for another half hour."
Fine. Guess I'll wait. And then she'll order like I don't know, probably like a coffee or something that she can stay alert.
So what are Aponia and Gideon doing during this half hour? Staying nearby Lucy or
Aponia.
not?
I mean, question.
Mm-hmm.
What types of shops are here? Exactly, like.
So this is a cruise. There are not shops on cruises. Sorry. Like as far as I know, I
Okay.
don't know. So,
They usually have some shops, but it's all like overpriced or duty-free
Oh.
stuff.
oh yeah. So you would have like the gift shop with overpriced stuff.
There's like big ticket stuff like jewelry for people that are like willing to blow a bunch of money while they're on vacation type thing.
Okay.
Which last I
Then
checked,
I will
you all
try.
have loads of money.
Yeah. All I was going to try to do is see if there is a flare gun that I can purchase.
On the No. No. Now, if you want a flare gun, I can suggest to you where you'd find it if you want to roll data analysis. And on a successful check, I will let you know if you can have a plan to get one.
Okay. Shit.
Nope.
Oh, Roll20 just is not loving you today.
We're both very good at data analysis, and Roll20 is having none of it.
No data for
So
you.
you have no idea where to get a flare gun.
All right. All right. That puts a hindrance on what I was going to try to do. And I might want to get that pass working again. You know, this walk on by where
Mm-hmm.
Stacy would roughly be. Get that all situated, and then
So you rolled a hard success on computer security, and then a
Yep.
hard fail. So on that hard success, the hard fail was to update the past, but the hard success, on a hard success, I will say that you were able to find Stacy's schedule, and you would know where the room is, where the concierges are. Like,
April
you
brought
know
up
where the
April brought up a good point that there's usually flare guns on escape boats.
Yes, but that was a hard fail.
Oh, yeah.
Yes, but
and
that was going to be
presume
that would be my suggestion if it was anything but very hard.
And yeah, I'm going to try to figure out
How to get
to
into
get
the
to
security
Lucy.
room?
Maybe,
How-
maybe not. We're not really at. I'm not at that stage of my plan just yet.
But tell me what you're planning on doing, and I'll see if I can accommodate that.
Well, at the current moment, I just want to try to get the pass working because that will open up a lot of opportunities of what I'll describe to you what my plan is going to be doing. Because I
So
don't want to, get
to
a plan.
get the pass working, you would have to, first of all, find the room where the concierges answer their calls and stuff, which you did. You have the schematics. Yeah, you have the map for the boat, and you know where that is, even though you shouldn't. So your next step would be getting there. Are you going to go off on your own and get there?
Uh, I will say I'll wait. I'll wait on that, and I will stay roughly around where the other two are going to be. Just like if anything pops up on my little tablet, I will alert them.
You would know because you have a concierge that the concierges are you have two, and they're actually you have you have two. They're assigned to you, and they're on shifts. And you would know that Stacy is Lucy's concierge during the day, and during the night there is another concierge. Mark. That is Lucy's other concierge.
Dang, I just
Alright.
got all the special treatment going on here.
Well, you all have one. I just need to make up names. Lucy's night concierge. So you all have a night and a day concierge.
It's a very fancy boat.
Yes. The ticket price was $10,000. So half an hour later, Ben gets off his shift, and
April suggested naming one of them Dawn, by the way.
yeah. Ooh, that's a good point. Let's see. Yeah. Dawn can be Gideon's concierge. Gideon's day concierge.
Nice.
So yeah, and because I already have a name for Gideon's night concierge, I have not done a ponies yet.
Excuse me.
George is Gideon's night concierge.
Okay.
So Ben gets off his shift, and Jennifer, the night bartender, goes on shift.
Okay.
And Ben it's like Are you sure you want to go? I can try, but I can't guarantee you'll get in.
Well, yeah, I want to go. Like I want to go to the more interesting, exclusive places.
It's like, okay, but A, we're not supposed to have this, and B, you better not tell anyone.
Oh yeah, totally. I won't tell anybody. Like, I won't. I wouldn't even tell my best friend about this.
So Ben leads you to the place, and there is. Do I have? No, I do not have music for this. Ooh, let's see if that works. No, that does not work. So we'll just go with dance hall music. Oh, yeah, that would be perfect, but I don't have it pulled up yet. So,
All right.
yeah, just imagine nightclub music.
Okay.
And at the and it's not big, it's not fancy, it's literally a break room nightclub. And Ben's like, yeah, this is where we go, this is where we go after hours, and I run a thing.
Oh, what kind of thing?
And he introduces you. Oh, I need names for everyone.
April has volunteered services for naming.
Yeah. So, it's basically, he introduces you to the other three, and it's like, yeah, we just have cards. We just have drinks and cards and
Well, that sounds
relax
like fun.
after a nice, and you see Stacy.
Does she have a name tag on?
Yes. So
Okay.
there's Stacy, and there's Dawn, and
Okay.
there's so there's Ben, Stacy, Dawn, and Gideon's Aponia's day concierge.
Okay, I think Lucy would probably only know Stacy, but she's gonna finish commenting on what Ben said and be like, "Oh, that's so nice. Like it's all intimate and stuff, and that sounds like a good time." And she'll notice Stacy and be like, "Oh my God, it's Stacy! You're so nice."
No, you wouldn't know what Stacy looks like. You know her
But
voice.
I'd see the name though, right?
Yes, you would see the name.
Okay. I think she's just gonna assume that that's her Stacy.
And Stacy would be like, "Oh, Lucy, hi. How did she?" And Ben's like, "Shh. Don't worry about it. She's cool." And Stacy's like, "Yeah, she is."
I think Lucy's just gonna like do the small step run over to Stacy and give her a hug. It'd be like, "Oh, you're the best. You're so nice. I'm so glad I get to actually meet you."
Yeah, I'm glad you were able to get into that room that you wanted to get into, and you got your stuff.
Yeah, I got my stuff back. It was super important. I really appreciate your help.
Nice. You're welcome. Yeah.
Okay. Lucy's gonna take a look around and look for anything suspicious.
Aponia's day concierge needs a name. The only motive. And Napoleon's day concierge is going to be the only boy day concierge. So we'll wait for that name. Jason. Nice.
Works.
So Stacy, Dawn, Jason, and Ben just meet here for cards. And Ben's the one that provides the alcohol.
Okay. Is there like an...
It's the only time that Ben actually bends the rules.
Okay.
Is for this. Like you can tell that this is the reason he's a stickler for the rules.
Okay. Did I notice if there was like a code word to get in, or is there somebody watching the door or anything like that?
So, Ben, in order to get in, used his badge.
Okay.
But he had to press a button on his badge in order to switch it over to this.
Okay, so I think Lucy's going to ask Ben about that and be like, so that looks like a really interesting like way that the door lock works. You had to like push a special thing on your badge to unlock it. That's I haven't seen one like that before.
Yeah, I mean, Stacy designed that.
Oh my gosh, she's so
really
smart.
She's good with electronics stuff. I'm not, but yeah.
Okay. And I think Lucy will just be like, so could you like make me this drink?
Yeah.
And then while he's... Oh, go ahead, sorry.
And he'll make that drink for you.
So while he's busy with that, Lucy's gonna go over to Stacy and just comment on the lock. Like, so like, yeah, Ben told me you're like super smart and you made this special door lock. That's so cool.
Yeah, I mean, it's... So Stacy's like, yeah, that took some doing. I mean, we're not supposed to technically have this place, but it's all cool.
Okay, that's cool.
I mean, we all the day people know each other, so we're here like all the time. We needed a place to like relax and like, yeah. There's never any time. Like we have our own rooms and stuff, but it's like boring by yourself. So we come here to just play cards and games. And you can see there is a Dungeons and Dragons set up, and Stacy is the DM.
That's amazing.
and there's cards and there's some board games.
That's cool. I think Lucy is going to take note of the D&D setup and be like, oh my god, that's so cool.
And Stacy's like, yeah, you want to roll up a character? We're about to start.
Question.
Yeah, I guess I could.
Out of character for the both of you.
Yeah.
What is...
You cut out. You're frozen.
Well, too.
Ooh.
I
We didn't get any of that.
caught just the tiniest tail end of that. It's kind of cutting it out on you. What was that you said?
Ooh. Oh, there we go. There we go. Okay.
Okay, try again.
You're back. Welcome back. What were you saying?
Yeah, suddenly went weird on my end. Everyone was frozen up.
Same here.
So you and Gideon, I'll pan back to you and Gideon. You and Gideon are hearing all of this.
It does not sound as exciting as we'd hoped. It's I was hoping for like a themed bar that was for the guests, but like you had to be smart and find it. This just sounds like it's like a room that the employees are playing games in.
Yeah.
Which is
Yeah.
great. This is Gideon explaining it to a pony.
Yeah, but,
I'm less thrilled about this. I'm thinking it may be time to go back to the pool.
Yeah. All I was asking was, what are your skills and your guys' skills in this design? Because I do have a plan, and it might have to hinge on one of you guys.
Mine,
Okay.
just in terms of like Gideon as a character, he's very much like looks for patterns in information and people, and uses that to try and predict what's going to happen. So I've got a lot for him in like listen and fast talk and psychology, administration, data analysis, that kind of thing.
And you have some in law.
Yes, I know rules. Oh, also I can kind of see the future sometimes. That's a thing I could do.
Yeah, but
Oh, and by the way,
a
this
pony
other little
wouldn't know that
thing.
yet. No, a pony would not know that at all. Yeah.
Lucy can find hidden things really well, and is her flirting game is strong. But she's also got some engineering background too.
Alright, so
But mostly she just kind of flirts her way into getting what she wants.
alright. I'm guessing that both of you don't have a high disguise skill.
I don't think I do at all, no.
No.
Because I was planning on, after what our DM told me, it will be a very hard chance for me to go out with what this plan is
Hmm.
that I'm brewing in my head.
Well, while Gideon and we go back to Gideon and Aponia, I think for the rest of that, Lucy's just gonna kind of talk up Stacy and try to talk about the lock a little bit to learn some about it, and then also she's gonna ask about Sarah.
Oh yeah. So Sarah. Yeah, she. Sorry, I blanked for a second there.
Oh, no worries, and we can come back to that because we've been on Lucy for a while. So.
Yeah, we have. But yeah, Stacy's like, yeah, Sarah's my sister actually.
Okay. I'm just laughing because Lucy's been flirting up sisters.
Both of them.
Yep. That's really funny.
Yeah. I was going to tell you that eventually, and this is the time.
Anyways, yeah, carry on.
So what are Gideon and Ponyo doing? Are you gonna try and get in or not?
Look, I'm going to be honest with you. It's my enthusiasm to actually get into this room has dropped off significantly. I don't think there's a whole lot to gain from it. I mean,
But,
it's great for Lucy right now. I don't know if you can hear, but she is getting her flirt on, which I'm gathering is what she primarily wants to do on this trip. So I think we should just let her enjoy it. I don't know what your goals on your vacation are, but other than looking for a secret bar, I was just gonna go back to the other bar and then the pool, and then lounge chairs.
You see that Penny has a big grin on her face as she starts to look around to see if there is anything that will help her. I mean, makeup kits, prosthetics, any sort of place like that along the ship.
Okay, Aponia. Did you pack any of that? Would you have expected to get into trouble on this cruise?
I would say yes.
If Aponia would have packed it, and remember, Aponia is a criminology major, so realistically, yeah, you could have packed it.
Yeah, I would have packed it, but specifically, I would have packed. Oh, actually, I mean, how many small races are there in Dungeons and Dragons again? I know there's halflings and kobold. Oh,
Gnomes.
Gnomes, yeah.
No.
Gnomes, dwarves.
Yeah, halflings, gnomes, and dwarves.
and kobolds and
Berries, I
Goblins.
think. Goblins.
I
are
mean
pretty
like
small, yeah.
playable ones.
Oh,
Yeah.
yeah.
Okay, so I'm gonna roll. Okay. She would have packed a goblin's mask, like a really good looking one, and like, it just covers her face, but her hair is still there, and she has like a little bitty cane, like a plastic one. Like
Mhm.
it obviously like if we take a good look at it, it's fake. And a little cloak. And I'm going to try to sneak on into that place and scare the living hell out of them.
Are you explaining this
Nice.
plan to Gideon? Or are you just
Not at all. He doesn't
Oh,
see
Alright.
me.
Goodness.
So I just see the Halloween getup. it's
Yeah,
I don't
Gideon's,
do they-
Gideon's going to the pool right now to get his tan on,
yes. It's
and parting ways with Aphonia. So, in order for this to work, you're gonna have to roll really, really, really well. Let me pull up the stats.
Yeah. Guy's
Okay.
at 5 at the moment.
Wait. You have this. Oh yeah, this guy is a skill on the normal. Yeah. So. Yeah. So, in order for you to get in this room, you would have to reprogram. Actually, no. It would be on that. You'd have to roll computer operation. And if your plan is to get in there using the badge, it would be computer operation.
Hey,
And
thanks so much.
And then computer security.
The chromatic chimera for that that rate of 6 there. Thank you so much. I appreciate it. How was your stream?
Yeah. Welcome! Things are getting interesting real quick. So, yes. So I will have you roll. Are you going to use the badge first, or just open the door?
Which one does requires computer operations?
So if you're going to open the door using tools that you no doubt brought with you, right?
Yep.
For hacking, you would roll electronic security. If you're using the badge, you would roll computer operation and computer security. I will let you try both ways. Which way
Okay,
do you try first?
I'm going to try to do computer operations with security.
Okay, computer operation, hard success.
And then hard success for that one. For both.
Nice. So you use your data pad, and this time you figure out how to get the pad to connect to the badge, and you hearing Lucy's conversation would know to press the button. You press the button, and the door opens.
And
You have gotten in. Lucy, spot hidden.
Yes. Oh dear.
God, this is gonna be fun.
Nice. You caught the door opening as soon as it happens. You're all playing Dungeons and Dragons right now. You clock it first. What are you going to do?
That's a good question.
It's gonna be.
Oh, in fact, it's time for us to end. Like we were supposed to end at 10:30. It's 10:40. It's 10 minutes past when we were supposed to end.
Yeah.
But I've been enjoying this so much I didn't mention it.
Oh, we can keep going a little bit later if you'd like. We had a late start because the tech issues.
Okay, all of you? Yeah. Are you all good?
I'm good. We can go till we can go 20 more minutes if you want.
I only have
Nice.
like 5 minutes. 4 or 5. So,
Okay.
So we're going to end it there.
Okay. All right.
On that bombshell, we will end it.
with the Ponya sneakily going on in.
And
No,
that'll
we didn't roll stealth yet.
I didn't roll
that'll give me a
stealth
week
yet.
to figure out what I'm gonna do.
You can roll stealth. Stealth is 25. Oh, wait, yeah.
It's 20 for me at the current moment.
Let's see. Yeah, because stealth isn't on the sheet. So stealth, you can roll stealth to see how stealthily.
Alright, I'm going to use
16 luck.
16 luck.
Oof.
31 minus 16 is what?
15.
15. You have 15 luck left.
Oh my
I don't
god.
care. I want to make this work. I want to make this idea work.
When you run out of luck, things get really bad.
I used
75 this session.
Oh my
I used
god.
75 this session. I'm not going to waste any more.
That's good. That's very good.
Because when you reach 0 luck, 70 losses doubled.
Gosh.
Yep.
Yeah, I'm going to keep it at 15.
Heavy loss and HP loss. I haven't mentioned that yet, but HP loss is also doubled.
Yeah, it's
Yeah, I'm going to keep that
bad.
there for now. Just having being able to,
Also, you become incredibly unlucky all the time.
I don't know. That's going to be fun later on.
Oh my goodness. Well, all right. Well, this was very great. Sorry for the late start and technical issues that we had. But it seems to be stable now. So, like I said, we'll only have to deal with this Saturday. And that I think that's the only other stream that I'm hosting from here. So, come Tuesday, everything will be back to normal. But
And I'm so glad that you guys waffled around because I have actually got lots of stuff planned that you guys did not get to. So I'm so glad we had a session like this. I am down for every session being like this.
oh, it
You
was
guys
great.
don't
I had a
do
blast.
Anything. You guys don't find out any mysteries or anything.
Anytime I can, potentially get somebody fired with Lucy's charm, that's always a good session, right? But yeah, thanks everybody so much. Thank you, the Chromatic Chimera, for that awesome raid. We're gonna continue that love on and pay it forward, so to speak, here in just a few moments. But before we do that, I do want to go around and everybody say a little bit about what was their favorite part of the session, and then where we can find them next. And then everybody, what should our raid cry be?
Oh. We didn't do a lot this session.
I think a good one might be if this will cooperate with me here. There we go. Here we go, I got one. But while I type this out, let's start with Aponia. What was your favorite part of the session, and then where can we find you next?
Best part today is definitely the past, 10-ish minutes where I can actually, finally enact something that I don't normally do
Okay.
as my older version self of this character.
Yeah, that
Will
makes
we get in
sense.
trouble?
Trust me, the younger version of Aponia, this current version, does sort of get in trouble from time to time, but this is the first time where she's generally going to do a prank.
I've played with an older version of Aponia and can attest to that.
And you can find me next on the SS Adventures, actually playing the older version of her, Aponia, where last time we left off, I honestly feel like we were going to meet up with an old we're currently in an elven city where Pony is currently taking care of her adopted baby brother, Gabo, Gus. And adopted older centaur girl with a little baby goblin doesn't arouse too much suspicion.
That's awesome. Well, thanks again so much for playing today, and then we'll see you back next week as well.
Yeah.
We'll be here same time for the next episode, and then we'll pass it over to Patrick. What was your favorite part of the episode, and then where can we find you next?
I think my favorite part is probably Gideon just realizing that, like, oh, these people I'm spending time with are looking for way more interactive things with the crew to keep themselves entertained than I am. Like, Gideon's idea of fun on this boat is much simpler. But then also, like, the joy of finding ways to keep roping him back into looking at things, like looking for hidden bars.
Yeah,
That was good.
Oh,
that's great.
And you can catch me actually tomorrow at noon over on Tales from the Grim. I'll be playing in their Outbreak Undead The Feast, which is each October they do a big viewer multi-part game over the course of the month where the viewers all play themselves and get eaten by
Interesting.
vampires this year. So that'll be fun.
That sounds like a blast. Very cool. Well, Em and Doctor and Patrick both feel free to throw links to those shows in the chat if you'd like. And then Gwen, what was your favorite part, and where can we find you next?
oh, my favorite part was gotta be the ending there.
That was
Gotta
pretty
be
great.
the ending there. We ended up on a cliffhanger, which is my plan from the beginning, and it just worked in perfectly. I'm like, we only had to go 10 minutes longer for my plan to come to fruition. I love it when a plan comes together.
Right? It's perfect. And then where can we find you next?
So you can find me next here on Saturday,
Perfect.
because I don't think we have anything planned Friday, do we?
No, I
this
do
week.
have a thing on Friday. So for where you can find me next, I will be DMing a one-shot for the spooky one-shot series over on Tales Off the Table. So I will be over there Jamming that, it's going to be a spooky sci-fi set in the Firefly universe, and it's called Found in Space, with the subtitle "Some Things Are Better Off Left Lost." So it should be pretty fun, pretty spooky, and that'll be tomorrow at 5 p.m. Mountain Time. For everything else coming up, because I am streaming virtually every day, either here or in various one shots. Be sure to follow me on Twitter. All of our Twitter names are right below our faces here, so you can follow us there. I post updates every day on what's going on, so you can be informed and know when to come tune in. For links, there's my Twitter and the Twitch address for where I'll be tomorrow at 5 p.m. As for my favorite part, I think it was the discussion that got started with taking bets on how long it would be before Lucy got somebody fired, which is pretty fun. And then I now have a new goal, which is to get enough people fired that they can't run the ship anymore, so they have to hire people back.
Great goals are great.
Right.
In fact, we could have that be a rate card. Goals are great.
Yeah, let's do that. Goals are great, or the Lucy is gonna get that guy fired. Either one, feel free to do that. I am gonna take us to our rating screen here while we're wrapping up. But yeah, speaking of raids, thank you so much to the Chromatic Chimera for that 6-person raid. Very much appreciate it. And we're going to go on a quick raid to We Are Nerdsmith, which is another fantastic tabletop channel. I'll be doing a one-shot there later this month as well.
Did the stream just die again? No, I didn't.
Nope, it's still going.
It's just on my end.
Yeah, so thank you again, everybody, for watching, and we will see you next time. Bye!
Bye.
Bye.
All
That
right.
was that went. Yes, I love it.